General Bowser Show, hosted by me, Tyler Newsom. And as usual, we go over four topics, and after each topic, I tell you my opinion, and you tell me yours. Let's get into our first topic. Our first topic is a CBR article that is called Superman and Lois trailer gives Lex Luthor's Baldness a new origin story. Now, basically, what this article explains is that in the trailer for, I guess the new episode or something like that, where it shows Lex, it starts out with Lex being in jail, in his prison cell, and then it shows him with his hands combing through his hair, and then in another scene, someone walks in and says, "Do you need a haircut?" And then he says he does his own haircuts or something like that. And then in the next scene, he shaves it off. And it explains that, that through different there are different incarnations of how he became bald, like through chemicals in one story, and Superboy saves him and something like that. So this one also says that, that Michael Cudlett's Lex Luthor is going to get revenge on Superman and Lois Lane for something, for unjust or something like that. And explains that he hasn't been in the public eye, and that he's known as like a psychopath and stuff like that. So, like, hopefully they can uh, do Lex Luthor good and not be a trashy incarnation of Lex Luthor. Actually, be, a pretty good uh, representation of the Lex Luthor character. So hopefully they could do it, and I can't wait to see how it works out. I mean, it is hopefully gonna be great since they got like Bruno Mannheim and all that. So maybe they'll mention, that like a team up with like Bruno Mannheim, Lex Luthor, and that person, uh, I think it's called Automatopoeia. I don't know why it's called that, why the character's called that, but it's their incarnation of that character, because that character in the comics didn't really have meta powers. I heard that, it was just a person that had merc that was a mercenary. But it's their show. They could do art incarnations of whatever characters, just like they did in season 2. In season 1, they didn't really stay to the comics. They did their own twist and stuff like that. But like I said, hopefully they get Lex Luthor right, and it will actually be a good you know, watch to see this version of Lex Luthor. But you tell me what you think in the comments, and we will move on to the next topic. Our second topic, our second topic is a CBR article that is called Green Arrow's Return marks one of the Flash's biggest fight scenes. So what this article says is that, well, Daniel Panabaker is directing the episode. She says there's going to be an epic uh, fight in the episode with, I guess, the villains and stuff like Savitar, Godspeed, Reverse Flash, and Cobalt Blue, which is going to be in the episode, and also the hero characters, which is Flash, uh, and Spartan from Arrow, and also Green Arrow, and Kid Flash, and stuff like that. Characters like that. So, to be honest, this season, even though it's the last, in my opinion, it is trash. And hopefully, this episode provides fans excitement for this season, it being its last. But other than that, like, this show is like, for the past few years of the show, it has just been going downhill. Like, maybe you got like some, excitement from like some parts, but most of it's just been, complete garbage. But, hopefully this episode can fix the season so far. Fix people's opinion on the season so far, that they'll continue watching until episode 13. I mean, they already ruined, having can't think of the character right now. Red Death. They already ruined the Red Death character by not having a alternate version of Batman. They just had, uh, the alternate version of Batwoman. I don't think nobody really cared about that show. And why can't we have a Batman show? Uh, with all its lore, with Batman in it. So many shows about Batman clearly lack Batman, or try to trash Batman mythos and stuff like that. I mean, this Gotham Knights, I mean, nobody's gonna watch it. You know why? No Batman, because they basically killed off the character. Why can't they just leave Batman alone, or have at least Batman have a series on the CW? Because Superman has a show on the CW, so why couldn't Batman have a show where it's Batman and Catwoman and they have kids? But it'd be like in the comics, because they did have kids in the comic. So, it would be nice if the same directors would actually make a show about Batman instead of, making shows without him. But, that is just my opinion. And you tell me yours uh, in the comments. And let's get on to the next topic. Okay, our next topic is a Screen Rant article that says Tyler Posey sparks Teen Wolf speculation in new post about Paramount. So in this post that he is at the Paramount Studios business, and he says hello boss on it. So I guess after the Teen Wolf movie, I guess they're gonna figure out how to make a spinoff, which the spinoff may focus on the son of Derek in the movie, from the movie. I meant, they killed off Derek's character. I meant, Tyler Hoechling's character named Derek Hill. Yeah, I guess because of him playing Superman on Superman and Lois, or they just did it, to introduce this new character right here. Now he may go off and make like be in like a spin-off that focuses on him and his journey, with uh, a guest star with Tyler Posey and Tyler Hoechlin as like just guest stars in like flashbacks, something like that. I mean, the series was good, but the movie, I didn't like as much. But this character has potential, so yeah, hopefully they can bring it back and, not really ruin the franchise, but, be good enough to, newcomers to the series and also people that watch the original series. But, hopefully Paramount Plus, if they do bring it back, it will be good. So tell me what you think in the comments, and we will get on to the next topic. Our next topic is a Screen Rant article that says Knuckles spin-off show cast confirms more Sonic movie characters returning. So it in this article it says that I guess the human characters in the movies are returning, and also a few other characters from Sonic 2 and 1. Now this show is going to be taking place between 2 and 3. It's going to be like a short series, uh, which hopefully they can do a really um dig in on the lore of Knuckles and the tribe that he's in, and the reason he protects the green emerald or something like that, because that would be interesting to see and all that. I know they said he was gonna train someone to guard the emerald or something like that, or have like a partner that he has to train for some reason. I forgot the reason he has to have a partner to train in the series. That will show up in the third movie possibly. I know in the ending of Sonic the Hedgehog 2, spoilers, but they had uh they had Shadow be like the cliffhanger. So I guess Shadow is either gonna show up in the Knuckles spin-off show, or they're gonna show up in like the movie first. I mean, I don't know if they'll show up or not, but that would be cool if they allude to, the shadow reveal more in the Knuckles series. That way it, leads into the third movie with, maybe what the Knuckles show can do is have where Robotnik or make a shadow and have like that process of how he made Shadow, because that would be interesting. I can't wait for this series. I don't know if it tells people when it's coming out or not. Maybe I glanced over it. Uh, can't wait for the spin-off show of Knuckles, and can't wait for the Sonic movie, Sonic the Hedgehog movie 3, because that's gonna be amazing with Shadow. It's gonna be very powerful. Hopefully they show how powerful he is. But you tell me what you think in the comments, and thank you for listening to this podcast. And other than that, make sure you like and subscribe and share with your friends. Peace out.